Hello, today we're going to be changing the fuel pump of a 1997 GEO Metro. Comes in a box like this. Some paperwork, instructions. And the actual fuel pump. And a filter. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the fuel pump relay located under this plastic cover, that being this one here. We disconnect it. Easier said than done. Okay, relay is out. Just have to pull on it really hard, and the reason for this is to consume all the fuel that's left in the line going into the engine. Okay, once you've already cranked the engine and expelled the fuel in the line, now we're going to disconnect the battery cables. Okay, the battery terminals, the cables have been removed, as you can see. Underneath the car, the fuel tank has 4 bolts holding it. There's 1 bolt in the back, 1 in the front, 1 on the left, and 1 on the right. Now, unfortunately, this tank has a few gallons. I believe I have like 3 gallons of gas left in this thing. It's best if you can just drive the car until you got no more gas, only due to the weight factor when you drop the tank. It's not going to be that much heavier, but it's better to have no gas in the car. Okay, you're going to raise the vehicle and place jack stands under the car, and we're going to remove these hoses. This is the main fuel supply line, this guy, and the vent line. We're going to remove them, get them out of our way. These are the lines removed. I've also placed a jack, a hydraulic jack, underneath the tank with a piece of wood, a block of wood, and this is going to be used to lower the tank when everything is disconnected. On the driver's side, we're going to remove these fuel lines here. These look like lines that go head towards the engine, so we remove those also, or disengage here to take the clamps off. With the 2 lines disconnected, one being the fuel filter, as you can see, there's still gas in the tank. I was hoping it'd be not that much gas, but apparently there is, so I'm just draining it right now, time being, and I hopefully this stops soon so I can continue. Okay, here's the tank removed from the car. This is the fuel pump housing right here. This is the float for your gas gauge. Alright, so we're about to remove these screws. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Phillips screws, and that should disconnect these hose lines, and we'll just lift out the fuel pump. Okay, the 6 screws have been removed. The hoses disconnected. I'm going to try to raise up and take out the fuel pump. There's the fuel pump, and the filter is attached to it, so you got to kind of go at an angle so as to not to damage the filter. And as you can see, there's still some gasoline in there. I'd say over a gallon. Filter's pretty dirty. And here's the fuel pump. The old pump has been replaced. I used the same hose it had in here, and also from the old pump you have to take off the around the filter area here. There's a there's like a rubber washer, a spacer, kind of fills up the space and goes into these two slots here on the bottom. So remember to take that off the old pump. And basically that's it. It's all connected. Connectors in place, filters in place, and now the gasket here, you want to make sure it's clean. If it's not in good shape, you do want to replace it. This one seems to be good, and we'll go ahead now and just reinsert the fuel pump.